Welcome everyone. Namaste. Happy New Year. It's a beautiful and incredible year. You're probably already feeling those accelerated energies that we've got going on right now. We're definitely leveling up this year. And for 2021, welcome. Today I have a short, beautiful message. I don't know what it is yet. We're going to both enjoy receiving it. Akasha here. Namaste. Happy New Year. Welcome. And what we're going to do is just have a message from PELE. PELE is the goddess, the divine sacred feminine embodiment of creator and destructor from Hawaii. And I'm starting a course, a experience online called the Goddess Sanctuary. And if you're interested, go to nanakasha.com/goddess. Today we are opening with a bonus call with the goddess PELE. She called to me all during the holidays. If you know, right now there's an active volcano in Hawaii, and she's actively making new earth, new land, new beginnings. And so this was so inspiring to me when I saw a video of it, and I started to visit her in my dreams. And as a channel, as a 35-year healer on my spiritual path, a master level hypnotherapist, worked with shamans and gone through mystery schools, and have my own school and lots of courses, and I work with clients individually. I journey in. I have awakened within me, thank you, the talents that I came with, the gifts that I came with that are for my purpose. And every single person on this planet came with a overall purpose, and that purpose is to be you, to be me. And yet, what do? We struggle through a jungle all of our life sometimes without really understanding who we are, that we are the creator and we're the destroyer. We are the divine feminine principle and the masculine principle. But because of the imbalance on the planet for so many hundreds and, well, to be honest, even more than that, years on the planet, the paradigm, the collective consciousness, the belief systems, the energies that are on the crust of the earth where we live are so deeply embedded in power over. Not personal power, but how much can I have, how much can I gain for me, and then I protect myself, and I look out for myself, and I go out and I make things happen through hard work and long hours and suffering, and I go out and make things work through thinking and analyzing and figuring it out and having a plan. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those things. They've gotten me through my life. However, that's what we call the divine masculine principle. The feminine is out of balance on the planet. It has been calling and begging to come back into our awareness, into our lives, into our consciousness, into our thoughts, into our decisions, into our bodies. The dis-ease that is so rampant on the planet now and becoming normal. It's normal now for people to die in a diseased state instead of peacefully go to sleep or wander into the wilderness like some of the ancient cultures understood. We are no longer benefiting from our current state. That's why the breakdown is happening. But it's been planned. It's been prophesized by the Maya and other cultures. It's been talked about in traditions and books, and all through the planet you can see. We're having an accelerated evolution. That means massive breakdowns. We're having a grand, beyond global, really universal breakdown called the grand transformation or metamorphosis. So 2020, yes, it was a bit shocking how things unfolded. And now in 2021, we've been through the initial shock. we're in the flow of the breakdown, and we understand that there's a whole new way of doing life. Problems create doorways for solutions. Solutions are infinite. But because we are out of balance with our divine feminine principle, we aren't in tune with the infinite. We don't remember that we are multiple layers of subtle energy, not just this physical body working really hard. That manifesting, meaning creating your life, creating could be money and cash flow, a job or business, but it's also creating your relationships, creating your lifestyle, creating your environment, creating your body. And it isn't to create it to look like anyone else. Your life, your thoughts, your beliefs, your tastes, your body, your clothes, your colors, nothing is supposed to look like anyone else. So the intense conditioning that we've had to be like everyone else is over. It's dying. It's literally dying on the vine around us. We've seen it for a while now, to be honest, at least since 2012. But since most of us expected a much more dramatic change in 2012, 2020 was a bit of a shock because I think many people were sitting around going, when's it going to happen? Or completely oblivious that we are in a spiritual universe, that we're in an energy universe, that we are energy. So you have subtle bodies and you are constantly in communication with your mental field. You know that. You've got a mind, you've got thoughts, you've got beliefs, you've got meanings, right? With your emotional field, same thing. You know you have emotions, bam, that's your power plant. But our power plants are polluted. They're polluted and they're spewing toxins into our minds, into our thoughts, into our hearts. This out of balance is disease, whether it's of the mind. You don't have to have a named condition. You don't have to be, diagnosed as mentally ill or schizophrenic or be on drugs to know that you have blocks and you have beliefs and you have fears that hold you back from choosing because you want something. In fact, most of my clients starting decades ago had no idea what they really truly wanted, like without everyone else's opinion in their head. So what we're looking at right now is accepting what is. Acceptance is the state of power. It's where your emotional body lets go, it forgives. Your mind comes into harmony. Harmony with what? The infinite field, the infinite possibilities, the fact that, I've been struggling and fighting. My body's not good enough. My income's not good enough. This person isn't behaving the way I want. That person's to blame for this. This person needs to forgive me. This person needs to recognize me. I need more of this. I need less of that. On and on and on and on. And I'll tell you what, the breakdown is the same as a breakthrough. A breakdown is a letting go. And what we've done for decades and centuries is say, I want something new. I want something different. I want out of the dark ages. I want love. I want kindness. I want gentleness. I want creativity. I want to get up every day and think, wow, another day, a canvas to build my life on. And yet, what's normal? Normal is I get up and I drag myself here and I get exhausted and I sacrifice and I go to a job or do things I don't like and I live somewhere I don't want to live, or I kind of like it, or I've got it the way I want it. But guess what? You have so much more in your life right now than you can even taste, see, sense. It's right here. But you block your senses when you aren't in tune with your feminine principle. So in order to have form, any kind of form, we have to have duality or polarity, masculine and feminine principles, energies, codes, information. They come together, and then staying separate like a yin yang, they blend and dance. Sometimes it's more feminine, sometimes it's more masculine. We can go into our feminine if you're good at meditating, if you're good at visioning. I've become an incredible visionary. I see all kinds of things when I do readings. I just start to tune in. I connect and move and sense energies. I teach other people to do the same. And it's this, wow, my life is like so many more dimensions, so much more richness in it every single day, because I don't just live in this physical life. When is this going to change? Or oh, I hope I get this, or this is really fun right now, but the fear that I'm going to lose it. So if you're like me or my clients, you have struggled with self-esteem, self-love, with the idea of lack or being good enough, of wanting more, feeling like you get it or you lose it, or that you're going to lose it, or somebody's going to take it from you, fear of being criticized or humiliated. So there's this lack of expression, and the throat center is dying, and the heart center is opening, and it's saying, I have nowhere to go. Inside of you, you've been expanding, aware of it or not. You've been speeding up, just like the planet. We know that time's been speeding up. The Mayans prophesized that. They showed that through their 9-step pyramids. We're at the 9th wave of consciousness. We are in unity consciousness. Are we acting like it? Not really. But guess where it begins? It begins within you, and it is within you, and it's wanting to erupt. So today I want to share a brief message from PELE. The Goddess Sanctuary is a divine space that's going to meet online and eventually one day in person. And if you decide to join me there, we're going to meet with 7 goddesses. It started out as 6, and then PELE stepped in, and she's the bonus goddess. So if you want to just join for PELE, you can. Otherwise, take a look at the entire Goddess Salon and join if you would like to. You get the recordings. You don't have to be there live. If you are there live, we go after our experience and journey and channeled message and information about PELE over about 2 hours. I stay and do a Q&A and sharing, and you get to hear and see and feel the other people being opened. So let's think about PELE. Take a deep breath in. As you take it in through your nose, always through your nose, feel it passing your eyes, your third eye, your pituitary, going up across your brain into your pineal, and let it go. Let it bathe your brain and your throat, down your arms, your heart, your solar plexus, and all the way out and down your feet. Oh, good. Just declare in your heart, be here now. I'm ready and willing and open and receptive to be a clear and open channel for the highest good of all concerned, to be connected with my higher self, my I am presence, and my body elemental. I love and accept myself and ask to come into harmony with my truth. I open my heart now in this divine space, this sacred space. Tune into the Infinity Healing Chamber. This is where we begin everything that I do. Above you is a cone of light, like a tall temple of light made from the gold ray. This gold cone of light pours down on you sun energy, gold ray energy. And that energy contains all the rays of creation. It also draws from you that which you're ready to release. We're wrapped in the all-seeing eye and surrounded by the Akashic Ascension sphere made from the flower of life. Take another deep breath in through your nose and ask to enter the temple at the state of infinity. Welcome. Heart to heart, we open our hearts today to PELE, an aspect of Gaia, the goddess that represents our beautiful sister and mother, planet Earth. In her changes, in her growth, in her metamorphosis, in her breakdown, and in ours. From society and governments, to our bodies, to our minds, to how we receive and perceive information, to what we think we want and who we are, to our desires and our relationships, down to our feet. Feel your feet connecting to Gaia and send love down through the dirt and the crystals, through the lava, through all the layers into her crystal liquid heart. Thank you, Gaia. She sends that love back up into your heart, and receive it graciously. Decide today to receive the message that's here just for you. And now send that energy up to complete the infinity weave into your higher self, into your soul star, into your 8th chakra. Your higher self opens a flow that pours back into your heart, which pours through your heart, bringing you love and connection and clarity to your highest good, to your soul blueprint, and to your divine purpose. Allow that flow to continue from you to Gaia, to you, to your higher self, in an infinite flow. We're here today to ask that PELE, Hawaiian volcano fire goddess, goddess of new land, new beginnings, manifestation, the goddess that is always pregnant, whether silent, deep within her womb, deep within the volcanoes, even deeper, down in the seas and in to the very body of Gaia, Pachamama. PELE is always working her magic of alchemy, taking energies from the infinite field, taking energies from the earth, from us, from all that is, blending it and mixing it in her alchemical heart, her belly, her womb, all of her working all the time, never doubting who she is, never holding on. Long, long periods of creation under the surface. PELE, we ask you to bring us your wisdom and your love today, to show us an understanding of surrendering to the divine feminine, the sacred destructor creator, as you to remember that we are creating every moment within us, whether we know it or not, whether we are aware of it or believe it or even want it or not. Our transformation within has been boiling and alchemizing and shifting, gathering earth and fire, turning into steam and gases, transmuting, alchemizing chemicals and forms into pure essence, lava, creation beginning to boil. And when the boiling and the alchemizing reaches a point where the pressure is too much, now you erupt. What if you remembered that you're creating and you recognized that alchemy within, that transformation, that lava, that you surrendered and released all that has pained you, held you back, attached, obligated, contracts and vows from souls and lives of pain, things that were trying to keep you safe that now just imprison you. What if now you acknowledged you are the creator? I know I am the creator. I am deep within my body. I am deep within my essence and my purpose. I play every day with who I truly am. None of my energy is wasted. None of my energy goes towards what the crystal kingdom is doing. They are doing their magic. I do not know how to create crystals. I create new earth, new land, the richest, most fertile gift I can give to you, to the plants and the animals, to the insects and the humans, to the skies. Land. This is me. I am the alchemist. I am not angry. I do not release my fury. I release bit by bit. Sometimes I steam. Sometimes I spew. Sometimes I just leak. I test my creation. Test yours. Do you even know what is burning and boiling within you? You don't know. Now you know if it's a boy or a girl, if you choose when you are pregnant. When I am pregnant, which is every day of my life, pregnant with possibility and potential, in permanent divine flow with the infinite, bringing in all that I need and bathing myself in it, drinking it in, breathing it deeply, feeling to the core of my very essence until I begin to become. I become fire, spirit. I say, who am I? What am I today? What am I creating today? What is the most optimal, ideal, relevant, beneficial, loving, rich, abundant creation that I can begin in my womb? What is the nourishment that I can draw from to bring deep into me and feed the creations that are already forming? In every moment, I am in every phase of creation. I am not traveling the circle of life. I am the circle of life. I never doubt or the flow would stop. The fire would burn out. The warmth would go away. All would cease to breathe. The heart would grow cold, still, restricted. I choose to be this fiery being. Goddess, you say. Well, I know who I am. I trust the divine. I know that I am the creator because I transform energies. I blend them and mix them like a chef. I blend them and form them like an artist. I blend them and alchemize them like a scientist. I blend them until the perfect new beginning is ready to manifest the next phase. Where are you just beginning? Where are you about to give birth? Where are you feeding or ignoring, acknowledging and expressing or repressing those creations within you that you have been birthing? They're building up. The pressure is building. Even the butterfly has to fight out of the cocoon to fly, to show its colors, to live, to taste, to savor that brief chance at physical embodiment. When I spew my creations, I give many, many warnings. I let everyone know, and those who come to me, those who live by me, they understand. We breathe the same air. They are in my vibration. They are creating every day, living on the edge of life, living on the edge of destruction, deconstruction. All things live once they are birthed. How grown, how big, how expanded, how full, how vibrant, how long they live is a choice. I provide the foundation, the nurturing, the fertilizer. I take all that you consider bad. I drink that energy in. Gaia drinks that energy in. She transforms shit into food, into fertilizer. You do too. Take all of those fears and those pains, things those you think shackle you and hold you back. Accept it and embrace it and drink it and digest it and understand it. And you will come into harmony with a power within you. You will see the creation boiling inside of your cells and your DNA and your mind, your heart, your throat. Deep within your sacral, you hide powers and secrets of the divine feminine that would explode your creativity and expand your prosperity and bring everything that you've wanted into flow, into movement, into life. You can't fertilize your desires and your dreams if you are separated. You must allow the sacred fire of your truth and your purpose to ignite your heart and your womb, to stand in your body and accept, I am that I am. This is what I am, and I'm ready to create. And then draw from the infinite field. Take that pressure of what is ready to be born. You don't need to know. You don't need to plan. You don't need anything that you don't already have. Be like me. No, I have everything I need to create in every moment. And at every moment I taste it. I think what I desire. I express when I feel it. I rest and I sleep. I nurture and love myself. I nourish and taste and enjoy. I create beauty. I transform. I flow. I take earth and turn it into liquid. I take fire and turn it into solid. I take water and turn it into solid and to steam, into gases, into flow. I am the ultimate creator, and I am you, and you are me. We are one. We are Gaia. We are ready to birth. Trust. Talk to me. Go deep within to see the boiling flames, or perhaps just all the ingredients of the new earth, the new beginning, this day, this moment, this hour, this year, this body, this relationships, this house, this decade. The breakdown is here. Celebrate. Drink from it as I do. Transform it within you. Release that which no longer is feeding your fire. If it's putting your fire out, if it's hiding your fire, your spirit, your truth, your creativity, dissolve it. Give it to Gaia. Give it to me. We will transform it. Free your fire. And Gaia is here with all you need to create form in your life. You are the creator, the dreamer. Your soul knows what you want. All the parts of you flow in when you let go. Don't worry what others think. They won't ever like your shape, your form, when you explode, when you don't, when you create, when you don't. It's okay. Do what you are here to do. Do your path. Know that anyone crossing your path is there to encounter those energies. Be fully open slowly. Accept who you are. So the eruption is an overflow of joy and beauty. Namaste. I send you flow from the divine feminine. Send your love as we manifest the goddess sanctuary, an anchor of divine feminine empowerment experiences, energies, codes, healings, power, voice, love, skills, intuitive, blending back to balance so that creation is in your hands and you know it. There's never any doubt. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Don't know if I can open my eyes at the moment. Thank you to PELE and Gaia. I'm going to go now and stay in this space as our journey with PELE is going to begin very shortly. If you'd like to join us, go here to shop.akasha.com or to this will take you to the sanctuary. If you don't want the whole sanctuary, you just want to join PELE's at any point, there's a link right there over to it in the shop. It's very easy to find. And I send you so much love from my heart to yours as a co-creator of this world, of this moment, of this life. It's very, very important that we incorporate and respect the divine feminine energies. That isn't man or man over woman or woman over man. We have a serious imbalance to right within our bodies so that we can channel the most divine energy. When our bodies are diseased and out of balance, we cannot fully embody our spirit, our truth, our fire. And the perfect moment is now to release everything that has held you back, even if you don't know what it is, and become the divine sacred flow. That flow is masculine and feminine, and right now it has been predominantly masculine for so long that it's hard to see the breakdown as positive. The breakdown must happen, and how it happens and how long it happens can be changed by us because we can align with our truth and our feminine flow. We can bring love into everything we do, into everything we think. We can use our heart to be our brain. We can reconnect to our higher self. We can connect to the divine sacred feminine in all of these forms. These are some of the goddesses, Lakshmi and Sekhmet and Brigid, that are going to be a part of the original goddess sanctuary. Whatever it is you do, if you start to honor the sacred feminine within you, then you will give as much time and weight and power and respect to your intuitive side. If you don't trust it yet, that's okay. Like any skill, work with it, practice with it, learn more about it. You can come work with me, look for something that helps you open you up, read a book, look for a nice video online, find a meditation, spend time in nature, sit with a bath or a shower, be in the flow, invite in the flow. Believe it or not, your word is your creation. You are the creator. So there's nothing wrong with things falling apart, whether it's a job or a relationship, whether it's parts of your body, losing them, whether it's allowing yourself to move from a way of being in a relationship or how you perceive yourself. All of these things have to change. You have desires. You want more, maybe more money or more love. You want to meet your soulmate. Maybe you want to have a healthier body or be able to communicate clearly with animals, plants, flowers, goddesses, suns, elements. Whatever it is, there is something that you know you want. And underneath that is boiling and burning. What your soul is creating, it's ready, it's ready, it's so ready. But if you hold on to the old, every and any form of the old way of thinking, being, living, where you live, how you live, whether you rent, whether you buy, whether you own, whether you're near your family, whether you're not, it's time for you to step into the flow. Let go. Stop struggling. You're struggling because you're hanging on. You're not allowing the divine feminine flow to guide you, to heal you, to nourish you, to guide you through. There's so many divine sacred energies that are here to help us move through our transformations, our breakdowns. And we're also in the process of rebuilding. Who are we? Who are you? What are the energies you're putting into the new earth? Is it fear? Are you afraid? Are you filled with worry for others? Do you feel powerless and out of control? Well, accept it, walk into it, find the solution, and get support. The divine love that is downloading onto the planet now is for everyone. Please invite it into your life. Invite the divine sacred feminine flow into your mind and your decisions. Namaste. Much love. Have a beautiful and blessed day.